Hey guys, how's it going? New video for you guys. It's been a while, but there's been recent chatter on X, as usual. Star Wars community very opinionated. So Josh from the Den of Nerds and also a co-host on Nerd Theory posted "No girls allowed" in all caps, and this kind of blew up in the Star Wars side of X, and people were responding to it with posts of, Star Wars is for everyone, basically.
And not just the men, but the women. And the children, too.
And I had some thoughts about this. So, I think Star Wars is actually not made for men or women. It was made for 12-year-olds. 12-year-old boys, actually. Which we know now from Ron Howard saying what advice George Lucas gave him when he was making the movie Solo. And he said, remember, it's for 12-year-old boys. Which is true. Star Wars was targeted for young kids, young boys, especially when it first came out. This has always been George's opinion. He said it multiple times. But that doesn't mean that Star Wars is just for 12-year-old boys. My opinion, Star Wars is for everyone. But the intended audience has for a long time, especially to George Lucas, has been for 12-year-old boys. That was the audience, and it maybe not so much anymore, but it was the intended audience for a very long time. And it was inclusive enough of a story to be enjoyed by everyone else. So it is for everyone in a way. I think anyone can relate to a character in Star Wars, no matter your sex, no matter your age, no matter your current circumstances in life. Anyone can sort of relate to Star Wars characters in a way. The main story that started it all, Luke Skywalker, a young kid who didn't know anything. He didn't know how the universe worked. He was kind of whiny, mad at the world. Like everyone else, he didn't like what the Empire was doing. And stuff happened. His parents were killed, and he made a choice to fight against what, he thought was evil and what wasn't good. And so his story is very inspiring to many, I think, which is why he was such a perfect character, because he was in this world that wasn't so much like Earth, but people could still relate to the characters and enjoy his character arc. So yes, I agree with most people that Star Wars is for everyone. But like I already said in a post on X, that the audience was intended for 12-year-old boys. And that already happened. That exists. The Star Wars community is much broader now. I mean, we got much more, a lot more fans of the franchise. But there are so many eyeballs on the franchise, more than ever. Some are distancing themselves a little bit, but there's still, Star Wars fandom is still a big community, which, shows for itself in, the amount of people that are talking about Star Wars every day on social media and on, X and YouTube. But yeah, I just wanted to share my quick thoughts about this topic. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you.